All right, guys, today we are doing another Shaman guide. Yeah, this one's going to be right up your alley. Today we're going to pick my favorite. I know. I need to stop that, right? Today we're going to pick my favorite bourbon. Now, as you all well know, I love bourbon. I love a good bourbon. I love everything that bourbon has to offer. But my pick's going to be different than probably anybody else. Some of you who don't know me, you might think, well, he's definitely going to pick Stag. He's going to pick Stag. Although Stag is great, don't get me wrong, just doesn't fit my profile. Okay, well, he's Texas, right? So he's going to pick something from Still Austin, the Red Corn, Bottled and Bond. This is a great bottle, don't get me wrong, but it's not that one either. This one got too limited, and now they're 6-7 years old. Great whiskey, don't get me wrong. Okay, I know what he's gonna pick. He's gonna pick some nichey bottle, some weird bottle from Lost Lantern. And this is the Rich Grain Distilling. This one has the coolest story of all of the whiskeys on this show. This is a 71.5% alcohol single cask from a distillery that has since closed down, what they call a ghost distillery. This is absolutely fantastic whiskey. It's fiery though, and I almost picked this for my bourbon, but I thought I don't know how to portray it in a way to where it's not going to be like I got this and you don't. Does that make sense? This was a excellent release from Lost Lantern that they came out with, and it's just showcasing what these people are doing, right? That wasn't my number one. Definitely runner-up. All of these are great contenders, right? So the next one I picked, or the last one I've picked, I will say they've recently came on my podcast. We had a great talking about this said whiskey. Now, it is this particular whiskey, but anything coming from this brand is something you need to look out for. But I'm going to tell you this, it's not going to be easy to find. So, let me just get into it. It is none other, and you guys aren't going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. It's not another Buffalo Trace bottle. It's not Four Roses. It's not even Russell's or Wild Turkey. No, it's not. It's 1845. Yeah. 1845 distilling right outside of Dallas, signed by the master distiller himself. This is their wheated bourbon, actually. This one is absolutely fantastic. 51 months old, 58.4% alcohol. Absolutely fantastic whiskey in here. And I saw a reel recently, the other day actually, where there was a guy, a tater. I'm going to call him that. I'm going to call him a tater. I'm not going to name his name or anything like that. But he has all the things, all the things that everybody's going for this time of year behind his head. He's saying that Still Austin is the only brand out of Texas making good whiskey. And I immediately got in the comments, and I, as well as did some other Texas, my friends in Texas whiskey, Big Chief over at the Whiskey Trip, and a couple of other people got in there and said, bro, you're wrong. Now, it's okay, because ignorance is just that. It's ignorance. And maybe, yes, you have had some bad Texas whiskeys, right? But that doesn't mean that having one bad Texas whiskey is going to make it a whole category bad. Texas whiskey has came a long way. Check out my podcast. I've done multiple episodes on Texas whiskey. We need a lot of work. Yes, there are a lot of brands that still need work. But there are brands like 1845 that are putting out absolutely fantastic whiskey. Is it Kentucky whiskey? Absolutely not. It is not. It's not going to, and they're not trying to compete with Kentucky, because why would they? Why would you want, as a small distillery, why would you want to say, I want my product to taste just like Jack Daniels, Jim Beam, whatever? Why? You can't compete with those guys. They have millions of barrels waiting around. You have 100. You're no competition at all for them. They're going to flick you off like you're another fly, right? So do you, and do you well. And that's what I would say all of these guys. Lost Lantern, I mean, obviously this is Buffalo Trace, right? But Lost Lantern, Still Austin, 1845, all doing absolutely fantastic stuff with what they have, right? So poo-pooing Texas whiskey as a whole, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't like it. Now, you're allowed to have your bias and you're allowed to have your thoughts, and I'm allowed to tell you you're stupid. So take that for what it is. Try Texas whiskey. Not all Texas whiskey is Garrison Brothers. Not all Texas whiskey is the crappy, whatever. It's not. I promise. It's not over-oaked crap anymore. We're getting better and better about understanding the terroir and the world, right? So this did not win for my best Texas whiskey. No, it did not. But for bourbon, this is the one I pick. Tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments if I'm out of line, or if we need to get more into, which I've been saying for a million years, we need to get more into the craft whiskey and our local whiskey scene, because there's people doing really cool stuff all over the place, everywhere from Michigan to Illinois to Wisconsin. Go out there and find some local cool bourbon and drink it. It's going to be good. It might not be Jim Beam. It might not be Russell's Reserve, but it's going to be great. So if you like this type of content, give me a follow, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Still got shirts, thewhiskeyshaman.com. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I'm probably going to get rid of the website here pretty quick anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, y'all be good. Patreon, whatever. It's fine. Y'all be good. And until next time, keep your spirits up. Peace.